Hey everybody, and welcome back to Crypto Kings. My name is Matt. It's a pleasure to be back with you guys today, and it's time again to talk about SHIB, because honestly, man, this coin has made such incredible strides in such a very short period of time that it would be a crime to not talk about it on the channel. And honestly, man, this coin really has grown in favor with me. This is by far one of my all-time favorite cryptos at the moment, and I just love what it does, man. It manages to blend meme culture and Doge culture with an actual functional cryptocurrency. So if you look at our graph here, what we've watched for a while now is it really stagnate. It's been stagnant after, of course, that drop from Vitalik Buterin, who kind of swept the rug on this crypto. Now, of course, he did donate some of that to charity, which is very nice, but it has really wrecked the price of this cryptocurrency. And again, you can watch this. It goes from 0.000026 roughly all the way down to 0.000018, and even lower at one point down to 0.000015, which is tragic for the people who bought all the way up here, almost down, almost down 3 times as much as what it was at its at its high price here of around 0.0004. Now, the crazy thing about this is, of course, like we've talked about, the chances of it hitting $1 is pretty impossible, but the chances of it going up to, 1/100th of a cent, is not that bad. It's not that unlikely. And again, moving 1 decimal place to the left here would be absolutely massive, this crypto. And what we're seeing today is a pretty big run in regards to the media, just media coverage of this coin, as well as just general consensus and hype over on Twitter and some other social medias. So there was an article here, about what it is and the hype, of course. This was on May 12th. But again, the fact that it's getting such mainstream coverage, again, the idea that it could really outpace the value of Doge without even ever getting past 1 cent, which is pretty crazy. And a lot of people have been talking about this, that in general, that this coin really has more potential in Doge in a sense, because it actually does stuff. It actually does things. And if you notice, it was listed here on StealthX, which is another exchange, and it says that you can actually now swap, SHIB over on their exchange. And LA token, which we talked about, of course, is another big announcement for them. But if you look at their site, of course, what really is going to change the game here is the distribution of leash. What's pretty crazy is the total circulation is only 100,000 tokens. So once these two really start getting out there, and again, leash is a pretty small one as well. Again, you have to import it here to Uniswap or whatnot. The price of these of both SHIB and leash, is absolutely tiny. If you look here at CoinMarketCap here, again, you would see it's literally it's worth very, 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 very little here. Because again, when you look at the total price, again, it's worth 4,700, yes. But if you look at the market cap, it's really non-existent. Again, same thing with volume, itty bitty. So even though the price is high, really it's not worth an awful lot. And again, that's something that we're going to have to see change here in the near future, because there's just so little to really work in terms of price. Again, we know it's limited. We know there's only 100,000 tokens, but who really is buying this at 4,600? It's very, very unlikely. So again, price high, yes, but is it actually worth something in the general economy? No. And that really is what we're gonna have to see in the future, is that this has to become more mainstream. It has to become more of a utility, and people have to actually buy this. The general volume has to go up. And once this volume goes up, then you see a much better, outlook for the future. Again, if you compare this volume here of 40 million, if you compare that volume with something like Doge, it's not even close. Look at this volume here. 23 billion. Much different. Again, Doge is worth an awful lot less. But again, for it to actually be really worth something, it has to be considered an asset by more people. But if you look at SHIB, if you look at something like SHIB, if you look at the actual trading volume of SHIB, it's 3 billion. Again, it's down compared to what it was, but you know what, man? It's climbing back up, man. It's getting there. It is getting back up. And here's the day forecast, and it's been doing decent today compared to the past week. Again, everybody saw this little tank here, and we're like, oh my God, is it going to go down to 0, go down to nothing? But it's been hanging in there. It's really been consolidating at this price. And again, If you look at, this, these moving averages here, we're expecting it to kind of consolidate at around 0.0002 or 0.00019, and that's fine. That's fine. That's okay for now. What really will determine the future of this coin is the way that social media and the Doge community really react to this. And again, you're seeing it being listed more places. You're seeing it being put on more exchanges. Again, if you look at the general consensus here on Twitter, the hype is going, man. I mean, the hype is going. There are a lot of people, talking about holding. Of course, they're going to be keeping this, and they're really looking to see this being the next coin that goes to the moon, and they're adding in, a lot of people are buying the dip. We saw that a lot of people are buying that dip, and again, people are, obviously planning on holding this here for a long period of time. And again, you're looking at other SHIB, sort of clones or, replicas of SHIB. B Shiba is one here. Another one that I like here is Jamin Shiba, which is listed as J Shiba here. And you're watching some of these just rocket, man. I mean, look at these things just rocketing, man. It is wonderful to see. Again, I was very, very worried when I first bought this. Oh my God, it's gonna go down to zero, and it kind of already is technically at zero. But I thought it was literally gonna go down to being worthless. But again, you're looking at that volume going up. You're looking at that volume increasing. Again, even if these things aren't up particularly on the day, what really matters is that this sort of month-long outlook here is going up. Again, this is down on the day. But again, what matters is that they managed to stay up and they managed to stay relevant for the remainder here of the month. Again, you've got Papa Shiba, which is going absolutely berserk. Absolutely love to see this, man. Look at this one just going absolutely bonkers. That trading volume going up as well. And that is the best market consensus, in my view, is watching that volume go up. And again, you're watching more mainstream coverage. If you look on the official SHIB account here, the official SHIB token account, you can see there was an article on CNN talking about the people who created it. And, of course, they're talking about staking SHIB and whatnot for the future. But all around, man, I got to say, this is looking good. It's looking bright. I anticipate within a week, we'll be seeing a nice rebound here again. It's been holding, man. That's what matters. Enough people are looking at their SHIB balance saying, you know what, I'm going to hold this thing just in case it moons like Doge did. And if you remember, back a couple months ago, Doge was at what? Doge was at like 5 cents or 4 cents. People said, is it going to be worth zero? Should I get out of it? And if you look at this, you look at that price from a long time ago, I mean, it really has changed a little bit. If you look at that old price here on, it's not being charted here on trading for some reason, but you would see it here going down to like 18 cents, 17 cents. Oh my God, is Doge going down to zero? If you look at the longer graph here on CoinMarketCap, you can look at the 3-month. I mean, for a while, man, it was hanging in there at 5 cents. It was hanging in there. But then again, you see Elon pumping the dog coin. You see the volume going up. And this has had a nice trajectory since then. And that's really what matters, man. Will Elon Musk talk about Doge again in like a very, very large public forum like that? And if he does, I think a lot of people are going to want to dump their earnings into SHIB or the Doge killer, into either Bone or Leash or SHIB. And again, with this ecosystem coming with, the ability to actually swap stuff, and obviously their art projects and their charity projects, they have a lot going for them. And I really do believe that this, obviously being built on the ERC-20 blockchain here, definitely will go up in time as Ethereum improves their technology as well. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. If you guys want to get started trading Shiba, use my link down below in the description. It's my affiliate link. We each get a tiny bit of SHIB, so who can't love that, right? Thank you guys so much for listening. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.